My girlfriend was right about my videos. I just got off the call with her, and well, if you're new here, I've been making video essays for the last 3 videos, which is new for my channel. I usually do impromptu, off-the-cuff talks like this one, where I just spill my thoughts in the moment. And these video essays, if you look here, they're me reading off a fully written essay. And it's lacking something. My girlfriend said that my reading is too clearly a reading and it's kind of stiff. She may not have used those words, but I can tell that that's the basic gist of what she was getting at. And the reason it's such a drastic change is that my impromptu videos, like this one, you see me thinking and feeling in real time. I don't know what I'm gonna say next, and you can see me come up with the next word to say. And because my thinking and feeling is happening in real time and you see it in real time, it comes off as, I guess, more authentic or genuine or just more real. But when I'm reading, I'm just reading words on a page. I'm not thinking as I'm reading. I'm not feeling as I'm reading. I'm not doing a good job of reading with the full emotion of the words. So yeah, that is a good feedback. I realize that some people, like Westernberg is another YouTuber, he reads his video essays, oh, come on, YouTube search, and he has his own charm of reading. Here, if you see his channel, he just does videos where he's just talking into his webcam and reading out his essay, just like I am doing. But his charm is that he is a writer and he is reading out his fully written, polished essay. They're not looking towards his channel for the more authentic connection of the thinking and feeling that is happening right on camera. It's a bit different, the reason why they come to him, than the reason that I've been, well, at least the people who watch me before I started my essays, the reason they come to watch me, it's a different reason to what they watch someone like Westernberg. So I guess the best way is to read my essay and not memorize it, but internalize it, read it enough times out loud that I can internalize it and express the emotions as if I am saying it in real time and coming up with the words on the spot, which is not easy. It's going to be difficult. So there's that, where I have to really practice and polish my delivery. and then there is another advice that I just had with another friend, and he was saying, try writing pen on paper for your essays. And I actually looked up, and there is a difference. I noticed there is a difference when I do have conversations with myself, that pen on paper is way better than typing. There's a physical difference in your brain too, like different parts of your brain light up when you're writing versus typing. And I've looked into it, and there are other famous authors or screenwriters, even like Quentin Tarantino writing all his scripts by hand, or J.K. Rowling writing the first Harry Potter book and every other book that she's written since then by hand. Neil Gaiman and other authors, even Stephen King, said he will sometimes write longhand instead of typing. So he doesn't always write longhand, but he will dabble in it. He said it forces him to write more clearly when he's writing longhand by pen. So, and yeah, there are cases of other famous people, famous and non-famous, who say that writing by pen, paper, or what have you is superior. It's like play. Neil Gaiman said it's like play instead of work. Typing feels like work. Writing pen on paper feels like play, which I think is so true. So thank you to my friend for suggesting that. I am gonna try experimenting the first draft with pen now. So I'll grab a fresh notebook, which I have many of that I bought from Korea, and I will try writing by pen. So those are the two most useful pieces of feedback that I got: my delivery and my writing process method. So yeah, we'll see how I do with this fourth video essay that I'm writing right now. Is kind of a deeper explanation of one of the stories that I mentioned in my video essay about finding peace being single for 34 years. I go into more depth about the true reason behind my depression, where I started fearing I'm gonna become a lonely, miserable old man. So I'm gonna explain the true reason and dive into that in this essay that I'm writing right now. So it's not coming as easily as the previous essay, which just flowed out of me in a few hours, and it was almost in its final form, just the last paragraph I needed to change or add more to, but the full written form came out so easily in the previous essay. But this essay is different. I am wrestling and struggling with how to better tell and shorten and or expand certain parts, and I don't know how I'm going to deal with the conclusion. It's going to be like, how much depth do I want to go to the conclusion, which is a decade later from my first real depressive episode. So it's kind of a big, daunting task, and I'm figuring it out bit by bit, so it might take a while, but in the meantime, I guess I'll keep creating videos like these. So holy shit, I've been talking for 8 minutes. I forgot how much I can talk once I hit play and then hit record and start talking to the camera. So yeah, I'll intersperse videos like these in the midst of my video essays, so we'll keep that going. 1% better every day, baby.